Hello everybody, Chris Porter here in Canton, Ohio, where today we saw Tony Bosselli, the Jaguars great, and Jacksonville's own Leroy Butler be officially enshrined into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And let's start with Tony. Tony telling us that when he was a kid, he grew up wanting to be a quarterback for the Denver Broncos. He played tight end on this journey, and he was once a water boy, but it was his junior year of high school that one of his coaches had him play offensive line, and as they say, the rest is history. Bosselli will go on to Southern Cal, where his football journey really took off. Drafted by our beloved Jacksonville Jaguars in 1995 with that second overall pick, he thanked the Weavers. He thanked Tom Coughlin for taking a chance on it. But there were two parts of his speech that really resonated with me. One, when he spoke about his dad, how close they were, how he wanted so desperately for his dad to be here in Canton to see him inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Only his dad's life came to an end in 2021 after his battle with cancer. But he says he knows that his father is proud of him. The second part of his speech that really moved me when he spoke about his wife, Angie, calling her his best friend, counselor, supporter, and the world's greatest mom for 27 plus years. He went on to say she's been with him since the beginning, encouraging him to take and follow the right path. And to keep him on the right path, she actually married him. And then this, God gave him the opportunity to play the game that he loves, but outside of Jesus dying for him, the greatest gift he's received was his wife.
It's awesome. I mean, you guys know I love football. I love the game. I love the history. I think it's the greatest game ever. I think what it teaches young people is valuable. I think our world needs more of what football teaches. And so to be immortalized as one of the all-time greats is truly humbling. I don't think I'll appreciate it for a long time, maybe never, because I think the gravity of this moment is huge. And I had conversations with Hall of Famers during this week in intimate moments that I would never dreamed I would have had. And these are guys that I looked up to, watched, played, and what they said about me. And I imagine that'll be every year I come back, because I plan on coming back every year. I've told my wife, just mark on the calendar this weekend. Don't tell the kids to get married. If someone else gets married, I'm not showing up. I am coming to the Hall of Fame because this is a special place for me. I have one bone to pick with the Hall of Fame, and I'm going to deal with it. They ran out of gear. I'm like, what did you expect? It's Jaguar fans. These people are crazy. And plus, I got a big family.
Jacksonville's own Leroy Butler was the first to give his enshrinement speech. Leroy, short and to the point, thanking his family, friends, former teammates, and his former coaches, mentioning his high school coach, the late and legendary Corky Rogers. He also talked about his favorite teacher, Diane Gordon. He expressed his love to all of the folks back home in Jacksonville, the fans back home in Jacksonville. One of the things that stood out in Leroy Butler's speech today is when he talked about his uncle, who told him, "You, my friend, you need to play sports." Remember, when Leroy was a kid, he was severely pigeon-toed, had club feet, and he was bound to a wheelchair. He did not allow that to stop him. He went from getting out of that wheelchair, playing sports, playing ball at Lee High School, then Florida State. He said he then wanted to be drafted by the Dallas Cowboys. However, he was drafted by the Green Bay Packers, playing safety, and finishing there as one of the greatest of all time.
Thank you, Duval. Duval County was amazing. But my mom, growing up in poverty, she made us think rich every day, because it's not about what you have on or what you have, it's how you act. I want to thank the fans. Without you, there is no Leroy Butler. When you play for the Green Bay Packers, a lot of doors open up. When you win a Super Bowl, all doors open up. But when you make the Hall of Fame, football heaven opens up.
And here's a look at four guys who played their high school football in Jacksonville who are now enshrined in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Harold Carmichael, Brian Dawkins both played their football over at Raines High School. Then you have the Bullet, Bob Hayes. He played at Matthew Gilbert. And now you have Leroy Butler. Now, a quick look at the class of 2022. You know we're especially happy for Leroy and Jaguars great Tony Bosselli, finally both enshrined into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. We've enjoyed this week of coverage. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. That's it from Canton, Ohio. Congratulations to Leroy Butler, and also congratulations to Tony Bosselli. Chris Porter, First Coast Sports.